All of the drive and accessory belts are run off the crankshaft pulley. While some people claim they can change all of their belts without removing the fan and the shroud, I feel for the same amount of time it takes to remove the fan, it will more than make up for the time you will save by removing, installing, and adjusting the new belts. Red arrow. With the fan and shroud removed, you can see the 4 drive or V belts. The power steering belt, red arrow, is the most forward belt and must be removed to replace both the AC compressor belt, yellow arrow, and the 2 water pump alternator belts, blue arrow. Use a 13mm socket and loosen the 2 bolts on the right side of the power steering pump as indicated by the red arrows. Use a universal joint on the upper bolt mounting bolt and a regular socket on the lower sliding bolt. You do not to remove the nuts and bolts, just loosen them. Use a 13mm socket and loosen the slider nut on the left side, red arrow. You may need to hold the bolt head on the rear of the pump. Use a 13mm socket and working between the 2 upper lines, completely loosen the tension bolt as indicated by the red arrow. You can now push down on the power steering pump and slide the belt off the pulleys, red arrow. To remove the AC belt, loosen the 2 17mm bolts on the rear of the compressor, red arrows, from below. Working from above, loosen the 10mm tensioner and push the compressor towards the crank pulley and slip the belt off. The alternator bracket was designed and redesigned several times over the years, but they all work on the same principle. The main differences are found in the bracket, with some having nuts welded to the bracket at the front and some at the rear. Our 1985 300 TD had the lower nut welded to the front of the bracket. Begin by loosening the 17mm nut and bolt on the tensioner bracket as indicated by the red arrows. Next, loosen the 17mm nut and bolt on the mounting closest to the water pump pulley, red arrows. Working from below, loosen the 17mm bolt, red arrow. At this point, usually you would loosen the tensioner rod on the front of the alternator, but the tensioner on our project car rod had broken off. The previous owner had just tightened everything down to keep things in place. With everything loosened, you can push the alternator in towards the crank pulley and slip the 2 belts off. Installation of all the belts is the reverse of removal. Mercedes makes a special tool for measuring the tension on the belts, but a good rule of thumb is to measure furthest distance between the pulleys that the belts travel on. If the distance is between 7 and 11 inches, the belt should deflect 1/4 of an inch when pressing down firmly with your thumb, and if the distance is between 12 and 16 inches, the belt should deflect 1/2 inch. Thanks for watching. Click here to view the original article, along with hundreds of other DIY content for your car.